or may not be live right now, so just so you know. It is working. It is working. All right, guys, it's time for our intro. Good morning, hurling fans! Hailstone Hurling starts now. You are looking live out on the Michael J. Stotts Field where the players play, located in Kiva Sports Complex in Middleton, Wisconsin. Today we have a cracker of a game for you, the final installment of our regular season. Today we'll have Paul's Neighborhood Bar taking on Proven Process, a really intriguing matchup. This is Paul's Neighborhood's league to win. If they were able to take this game, they will be crowned champions and claim the Moose Cup. However, Proven Process has something to say, and they stand in the way of that opportunity for Paul's Neighborhood Bar. Proven Process with one loss against these Paul's Neighborhood Bar team months ago, when we just were starting the indoor season. Otherwise, they have gone undefeated. And if they are able to pull off a victory, we'll push this into a final in 2 weeks. So, before we get going, let's take a look at what kind of information I can provide you as far as rosters. Today on our Paul's roster is Adam A., Brady Terry, Matt Daly. Mike M is out. Bob Z. Oh, we have the wrong Mike out. That's what we kind of have to work on. Mike DeBias is in. So I need to go. Whoops. I'll have to go talk to our stats person. 1 sec. There we go. Well done. All right. So let's get back to that. Mike Tobias, no worries. We're going to refresh that and see what we get. Still not on for this one just yet, but we do have it working on the main stats. So, and in Proven Process, we'll have Adam F., Bra, and Connor, and Greg, and Max are all missing. So Alan, the Captain Alan, with his work cut out for him, he has, however, picked up some reinforcements with Chris Lane, who likely will play some fullback, and Chris M., who's been a real bright spot of the season. With us as the crew, Ben Cottrell, willing to referee this, what's going to be a very contentious and tight match. We need the professional and high-quality refereeing skills from him, and we very much appreciate his assistance. And on the scoreboard is Harrison. Harrison working the scoreboard bright and early here today. We appreciate you, Mr. Fangman. Then, of course, we've got in the broadcast booth, we've got some Bristol Bory players from this season. Couldn't quite make the final or put their season together, but they are still volunteering. Thank you so much to Tim Murphy, who will be working the stats. Tim, say hello. And Ryan on the camera. Say hello, Ryan.
Good morning.
All right, so Ryan will be wearing a mic. Don't be shy, Ryan. I'm here alone in the broadcast booth. All right.
Here, Bill.
What else can we show everybody? Stats? None yet. Let's see here. I wonder if that roster has refreshed yet. It has not. One more try, Bill, and then we're just going to move on. All right. Well, no. You know what we could do is If you could hit 1 point for Mike DeBias, and we'll see if it comes up correct on the scoreboard. That's all that matters. I won't be going to the roster again. Okay. Okay, go for it. And then it asks you to make yourself main. Hang on. You got it? Or primary. All right. Okay, you don't have to refresh, but it's not working here. Dang it. Let me check. Yeah. All right, we're having a scoreboard issue here. Let's see what we can. Oh, it did work. So if you could take it off, let's see what happens. I think to avoid prior problems we had, oh, it came off. Put it on again just to see if it pops up. It did. You can take it off. Thank you very much. All right, hurling fans. So we've given our intro. Not much background other than exactly how important this game is. You'll be ready to hit 25 at the throw-in, right, Tim? Well done. Donald O'Donovan and Sean O'Sullivan, the Battle of the O's right here as we throw in to start. And away we go. Donald Donovan with the ball. He's going to look and try and strike to put it in. What a pass into Mike DeBias, who's caught it, though, and is defending. Alan Morris, the captain, trying to get his team started right away. Sean O'Sullivan sends it down low. It'll be a big swing by Cobb, nicely off the ground. It'll be Chris Lane, hand passing deep into Zach. Zach now up against the boards, looking for it. He's got it, and he'll try and hit it into Allen. But DeBias with his second steal of the day. It's now going to be Thomas or Mossy. Mossy into Daly. Daly sees Sean, but he decides to take it, and he puts it up and into the rafters, so we're still at scoreless, 0-0. If by chance anyone's tuning in, be sure to send a chat. Sent right back by Sean O'Sullivan. Point by Sean O'Sullivan. We'll have Paul's Bar on the board first. Stephen Cobb, docked down by Sean. He's working that midfield very wisely. Wide off the boards, though. It's going into Grieve. Grieve up against the board on the line. He races past Adam F. He's held up a little bit by Donald. Donald now collects it. O'Donovan sends it in low. Knocked down by Brady. Opts not to take any chances with that. Sends it to DeBias. DeBias hand pass to Brady. Brady now sends it in. O'Sullivan in. Oh, a collection. He's open. He's untouched. It's Grieve. Puts it in and into the back of the net. Dave Grieve, the captain, has his team ahead now 4-0 with a little more than 23 minutes left in the first half. Early goings. Ball up off the board. Brady tries to swing on it. Collected by DeBias. DeBias into Mossy. Mossy looks up, decides to go for a point, and he takes it. Tomas. Sure. Thomas with a nice point from the back line has Orange pulling away even further. Now Donald perhaps taking matters into his own hands. Steps, shoots in low. It's knocked down nicely by DeBias. Mike DeBias very active back there in fullback. Steps past Allen. Goes for a short pass to Mossy. The fullbacks working well together in the early stages. Ball down the line into the corner. It's over by Grieve, who's up against Adam. But, it's collected by Matt Daly. He just wants a short shot, but it's knocked down well by Adam. Now it's up against it is going to be Shawno sent down. It's knocked down now. Up into the Murphy corner we go. Dave Grieve trying to get it. Swung on hard by Adam. This will be Chris Lane trying to get up. Uses his back end to hold off Daly. Nice hand pass to Donald O'Donovan. Doesn't even need his hand on this stage. He's got two now he can go to. There's one. He collects it. Now there's two. He's going to put it on. Nope. That was two. Well, we saw it. I saw it coming to it. That was two to the hands. Donald very upset because he lifted it without using his hands, but it wasn't quite. It wasn't quite seen as well. So Paul's Bar has 5 there. Someone got a point. Tim. Unknown point. Okay. Oh, it's not coming up here. Shoot. All right, so here comes Matt Daly. Matt Daly now running down the line, sends it in. We have a trouble with our score. Ooh. Oh, saved just by Cobb. Cobb sends it in over to Donald. Donald now swings in low. It's off the backboard. It is 5-0 here. I've got to get this overlay sorted out. Ball in. That's Tomas. Tomas on his horse. Puts it in low. Tries to collect it is Adam. And I'm going to have to sort out why we are not refreshing here. He sends it in low. It's going to be Tobias over to Daly. Daly swings on it. It's knocked away by Cobb. It's off the boards. Collected by Mossy into the corner. Now Zach is trying to get on it. He flicks it over to Adam. Adam now has it. He hands it over to Donald. Donald's going to, again, not using his hand. That's his first touch now. Up and over the bar for Donald O'Donovan. Proven process is now on the boards. 1-5. 1-5. Let's see if that score registers. What's going on here? It did. So I'm not sure. Could you take a score off and put it back on, and we'll see if that. Yeah, put that back on and see what happens. Okay, very nice. Tomas now up against the board. It's Allen. He's hit by, pushed away. Is Tobias fighting Allen for it. Tooth and nail. There we go. Now the score is right. 5-1. Ball fought for. This is insane, Ryan. What do you think? What are your thoughts?
Yeah, that's quite the scrum.
Oh, my God. I do not want to be in that scrum. Donald with a big strike up and over the bar for a proven process now. 5-2. 5-2. There's a point. Struck by Brady. Tomas cannot get it. Donald now active again up against the boards as he races by. Now on his left side, he sends it off the foot of Tobias. Now it's wide off the boards. Brady gives chase. This has to slow down at some point. Nobody can keep this pace going like this. Both teams insane. Donald, able to block it down. Tobias a swing and a miss, but he just gets the slitter enough so that Donald can't get it. Donald now. No, it's collected very nicely by Shawno. Collected by Stephen Cobb. Cobb into the corner. Allen trying to get on it with a one-handed flick. He tries to get it down the boards, but it's Sean O'Sullivan saying no way. Up against the board now on one knee. Up. High hand pass to Tomas. Allen kicks it to Donald. Donald has a charge into the body of Tomaso. He goes down, but the ball also hits the turf. Shawno. Boy, giving pursuit is Donald. He may be hooking him here. Oh, smartly flicks it in front of him, so he can't be hooked. Hand pass by Adam now to Chris Lane. Chris Lane races forward. He sees open space. He may go for goal. Saved by Brady Terry. Collected by Tobias. Tobias runs to the 13-meter. Hand pass to Daly. Wide open in space. He puts in a low ball, trying for goal from distance. It's blocked away nicely by Cobb. Now Tomaso with the rebound into the Murphy corner. We have Daly now up against the boards. Covered very well by Ben Deegan, but was that a point?
Yep, it was a goal.
A goal by Matt Daly. Oh boy, 8-2. Now Stephen Cobb now sends it in, collected. Now that's Adam Murphy. I'm sorry, Adam. Now Adam Murphy from days gone by. That's Adam F. I'm sorry. Collected by Donald. Donald. He's got a left side shot that may have been deflected in a 65. No, wide ball. No,
I
it is a
think it went-
65. 65, 8-2, 17.5. For those of you new to hurling, a 65 refers to a 65-meter shot that's awarded in outdoor, and it's similar to a corner kick in soccer when the defensive man is the last one to touch it before going over the end line. Now, Donald lifts, shoots, puts it in low and up and over the
Point.
bar. So that 65 costs them a point, 8-3. Proven process, still down by 5 points. They're all coming at a premium at this stage. The defense on both ends is fantastic. Brady now, low ball. Oh, he finds a seam to Daly, but he's covered very heavily by Chris Lane, and the call is going to be a sideline cut for
Looks
Orange.
like we got a lost ball.
Yep. Which, in my opinion, is correct call. No, it'll be yellow. So it did go off of Daly. All right. Sideline cut by Donald O'Donovan. Difficult turf to. He puts it back all the way to Cobb. Cobb back to Daly. Ooh, that's a nice exchange. Now he's got it in hand. He evens up, shoots, and no rafters over
Wow.
the bar. 8-4. Well done by Donald. 16 minutes to go in this half. It's shaping up to be exactly what we expected, a lower scoring, highly defended game with incredible energy. Both teams know what's on the line here. They want that Moose Cup. It's set in history if you win it, and both teams absolutely wanting it. Hand pass to an overlapping Donald. He's got it.
No way.
He
What
tries
a
shooting it off the ground somehow, and Brady limps away as he felt that on his shin. Off the boards, goes by Tomas, swung on by Chris Lane, and yes, there you go, Cobb. Intensely puts it down low. Racing towards it is O'Sullivan, but unable to get it. Here comes Tobias to Daly to the back of the net. Great shot by Daly, and we now have 11-4. Wow, 15 and a half minutes to go. A bit of separation here by Paul's Neighborhood Bar, collected by Tobias to O'Sullivan. O'Sullivan turns now to his strong side, puts it in, but it's wide off the boards. It's going to be collected by Lane. He's got it down the line. It stays in bounds, but it's collected by an Orange player. Tobias, nice little pop shot over to Tomas. Masi runs by two defenders, puts it up, but what a shot by the fullback who runs all the way up to put it up and over the bar. I'm not sure if I could call him fullback the way Paul's Neighborhood Bar is playing. It's impressive teamwork here as they move in and out and are switching position. On comes Sean Close for a shift. Ball into, nicely done by Ben Deegan, who collects it to hand. He's fought by Tomas. Masi wants it. Donald, though, gets position, but it's popped nicely by Masi to his teammate Daly. Daly sends it over. Now we have Sean Close for his first touch of the day. Well done. He's got to get it away, but no, Donald wants it. He knocks it to the turf. Adam F says, get it out of here, but instead it goes to O'Sullivan, and the ball is still live. Anybody's ball. That anybody is Donald O'Donovan. He's going to go off his left side. A strike puts it up and over the bar. Slows the game down a bit. 12-5. Boy, these guys have to be breathing heavy. And in comes Chris Mafood. That's our Bristol Boar brother over there, guys. Playing for in a season-ending important game. It's collected by Chris Lane. Oh no, that hand pass goes straight to Sullivan. No call on that defense there. It looks so. Instead, he just bucks him off. Save by Cobb. What a save by Cobb! An alertness to put it out of there. But Matt Daly collects the cleared ball. Matt Daly's tearing it up out there. 15-5. He's having a wonderful game, but it's an incredible team effort by Orange that has them up by 12 right now. 10. Ball into the corner. That's Tobias kicking it. That'll be Mafood. Chris, there's the representative from the Bristol Boar has a goal for yellow. It comes off the bench and demonstrates his high value as a low draft player. He won't be that anymore next year, I assure you. Brady Terry pops it up nicely into the corner. Collected by Chris Lane. Nope, Chris Lane, who's stepped into the keeper position. Cleared by, I believe that was Cobb. Here comes Here comes Daly. Oh, the captain, Alan Morris, won't let him go easily, though. Hand up, pass over to, it's collected by Daly. No, on the ground, kicked. Allen trying to get in front of Sean O'Sullivan. Sean sends it up, but wide because of the pressure of Morris. All right, we got Chris Lane in goal now. Stephen Cobb has backed his way up against the wall and wants to spread the field very nicely. The fullbacks both taking their defenders to the sidelines. I would say, Chris, if you want, you got Adam F. sitting there open. Nope, goes right into the hand of Sean O'Sullivan with a point. The puckouts are so important at this stage. Chris may be looking to drop it into a corner, like over to Chris. But there's just nobody open. It's so well marked by Orange. But here's a man that is always open. Donald O'Donovan increases their chances. Sends it in. Chris M. up against the board. Fought down there by Mossy and Tobias. Oh, here's Donald. One bouncer into the middle of the net. Well done to keep his team in it. It's only a 5-point game, 11 and a half minutes to go in the first half. Brady Terry now looking to send it down to the corner, the Murphy corner. That's Chris Lane. Great hand pass there. Collecting hand pass to Donald. Donald opts to put it in low to the goal. It looks like, at least for this stage of the game, Yellow is thinking goal and only goal. Here comes Shawno. Instead, they're thinking about picking apart Yellow by paper cuts, one cut at a time. But that goes wide. Low ball to Zach. Zach does very well to collect and put it up over the head of Tobias. That's a point awarded to Allen from a ground stroke. 16-12. Anybody's game here. Well worth getting up and having a little coffee too. If anyone's out there, speaking of that, shoot me a text on or a chat in the chat on here on the YouTube. All right, collected by Chris Lane. A nice hand pass and decision to Zach. Zach bobbles it though, and this could be trouble as he's covered by Sean. No, Zach's got it. Stretches his legs a bit, sends it over to to Chris. Chris M. now trying to get that ball. 3 players from Orange are around it, and not surprisingly, someone ends up running away with it. That was Sean. Sean sends it over to Sean with a W. Sean sends it in low. It goes over to Mossy. Mossy trying to get it, cannot. Oop, a little miscommunication there, perhaps, but Sean O'Sullivan picks it up. He's wide again. He's struggling this morning for what's usually an easy shot for him. Ball low on the ground now to Cobby. Dr. Cobb sends it into the corner. This will be Chris M. Chris M. trying to get at it. Ball pinned up against the board. Someone shouts and says, goes down.
Oh, no.
I have a feeling they're going to be calling him for a flop. But there was contact by the boards. It really doesn't matter what type of contact. It could be very legal shoulder to shoulder. It could be just a light touch on the back. Given the significance of being around those boards, we shut it down right off the bat. Looks like he is calling him for a flop, so it'll be a free by Sean. That's a good call by Benji. I saw it the same way. A wide ball. That'll be collected but now by Cobb, who's back in the goal. He sees Chris all the way wide. That's where I'd go. Chris Lane right there, a line drive. That'll have him racing down the side. Oh, instead the ball goes straight to Daly, who's played the position very well. Puts it up and over bar. Those hurt. 17-12 as Matt Daly pulls his team ahead by 5 now. Donald O'Donovan with the ball on to 13. He puts it in low, and oh my, unstoppable as it finds the slimmest of spaces on that far post. 17-15. We are reaching the 8-minute mark left in the half. Sean O'Sullivan, caught by the keeper. Well done to continue the ball back into his offense, but it's Mossy who's collected, who's had a great game. Bit of a clothesline. That would actually be a yellow if it were. I don't know. If the intentions weren't so clearly unintentional, but it was up by the head. It did have Mossy ducking just a bit, lifted by Shawno. Shawno sends it up and over the bar. Sean O'Sullivan, nicely done, nicely struck. Oh, And we have just a random viewer putting gibberish up on our chat room. That's great. All right. Hello, Komanuna Tatus. All right, so collected by Tobias. Tobias sends it up over the boards. Tomas sends it low. The good news is that means we're live and the chat's working. All right, and if you're listening, send something in on the chat. Ball flicked over. Cobb, plenty of time to hand pass over to our man, Donald O'Donovan. He lines up. He knows an easy point is an easy point in a close game like this, and where points are coming at a premium. Relatively low scoring, I would say. Maybe not. Maybe right on course to perhaps hit 70. Ball over to Mossy. 18-16 with 7 minutes to go. Ooh, lots. Oh, that could be 3. That could be 3. In a crowd, you can find yourself definitely losing count, but not Ben Cottrell. With the ball, with a free ball now will be Donald O'Donovan. Takes a breath, eases into it, looks down, he lifts, strikes. It's up and over the bar. Donald O'Donovan has proven process within 1 point. The team that was down by 7 has clawed its way back here with 6 minutes to go. Ball into the corner. Daly tries to collect it. There, it's anybody's ball, and that anybody is Zach Trubikowski. Ball collected by Donald, and it's still not on his hand. First touch. Up, over the bar again. Now we have a tie ball game with 6 minutes left in the first half. Brady now wants a quick puck out, and of all the luck, off the hand of Daly, in the middle of a sub, you got to close that door, and, and since it goes out of bounds, we're going to have to do a throw-in. Ball in. Ball throw in. Dropped in on him. Donald tries to get it. Ball flicked away. Anybody's ball. That's Sean Close trying to get on it. Donald pushes him away. Sean O'Sullivan. Low into the boards. Collected now by Zach, who's done well on the first try each time. Now, weak side shot actually comes down by Daly. Allen's back to help. No more scoring. It's blocked down by Adam F. Adam with a bit of a chop, but he did get all ball. Ball up and over the bar for Sean. Was that Sean?
Yep. Sean O'Sullivan.
Now, so we've got Paul's Bar up 19-18. This game is quite close. 5 minutes to go in the first half. Ball low. Collected by Adam. Adam now looking. He's going to hand pass to Allen, who says, Adam, but instead it's flicked away by Tobias. Now the legs are getting tired by some of these players, I can tell, and others are trying to pick it up like Tobias puts it in. He plays it out of a silo. He gets a point for that, but it was straight up into the air. All right, Stephen Cobb now collects the ball. Oh, he sends it in. I'm sorry, we're action again. Donald O'Donovan and Mossy. Collected by Sean. Sean puts it in low. Uses his body smartly to knock it down. It's Cobb, a short pass to Zach. Zach looks up. He's got a lot of space. He should go for his point because it's too crowded there. Allen, no. Covered heavily by Sean. Somebody make a run for Allen. He puts it in up against the board, hoping for Donald. Instead, it'll be Brady flicking it away. Chris M. tries to get it. He can't quite. Daly, first lift. Nope. Looks like he dropped it. Up against the board. No call yet. Daly now. Up. He goes down. Slips. It looked like his foot gave out on him. That'll be cleared by Mossy. Mossy into the board. This could be trouble. Sean just needs to pick it. Sean close with the goal. With
point.
a nice.
That's a point.
Oh, point. Excuse me. Somehow put that up off the ground. Must have been bouncing. Ball in. Adam smartly finds his seam, flicks it up to Donald. Donald now, he's got 3 men on him, puts it in low, and not surprisingly, it hits one of them. It goes to Brady up against the board. He's now running past Adam, sends it over. He's not. Daly's down. Tobias has it. He gives it to Sean. Wide again. He's struggling today. He's got the yips. Got the yips on Masters weekend. Like a golfer who can't quite find the fairway, Sean O'Sullivan has to straighten it out for the second half to give his team any kind of chance here. Ball collected by Brady, who's played so well in the keeper position today. Here we go. Sean O'Sullivan, that's wide as well, and he can't believe it. He can't believe the struggles he's having, and I can't either. Normally a very accurate shooter. All right, here's Donald. No, he runs by Daly. He may be looking for goal. Nope. Up and over the bar, 21-19. We're having a great first half here. 2.5 minutes to go, only 2 points but between the two teams. However, Proven Process, I believe, for the entire game has had a lead. There may have been a moment where Proven Process was able to inch past. But it's basically any man's game based upon how people are playing today. Here's Donald O'Donovan, put in low, struck on by Allen. Up against the board is Chris now. First try, doesn't get it. Oh, that would have been nice. Meanwhile, Tobias kind of pinning Chris up against that board. The ball flicked away. Someone trying to get it to their hand. Allen, slow and steady. It looks like Allen, Chris is fighting for it. Tobias, Mossy. Mercifully, Benji blows the whistle and removes the pile of humanity out into the field for a throw-in. 21-19, 1 minute 44 seconds to go. This has been an exciting first half, as expected, between these two titans of the 2026 Indoor League. Flicked away by Allen all the way back to Adam F. He's covered by Adam A. It's the war of the Adams. Well done by both. Adam A may have the best of him here. Adam A gets it to his hand. Well done. He wants to put it up, and in comes the cavalry. That's Donald O'Donovan who flicks it away. Now he's up against the board, and he's got it. Runs by. He decides to go laterally and up to his right hand, puts it up and over the bar. A 1-point lead with 1 minute to go in the first half. This is quite the start, Ryan. Any words? All right, ball in. Now it's collected by Donald O'Donovan. He's pushed by Sean. He's down on the turf. No call. It's up against on the line, midline. Daly now looks for anyone. He bobbles it though, and it's collected well by Lane. Lane tries to get it to Donald. Flicked away by Mossy. Adam A trying to get it. He does have it. He wants a hand pass. A nice hand pass. That could be a throw, though. No!
Oh.
Ball in the back of the net by Sean O'Sullivan. That's maybe more his forte today. Put it on goal because the points are just not working. And Aaron Puckup puts it right into Daly. Collected by Lane. Lane does a stutter. One hand, two hand. Now he may have a weak side shot. Puts it up and over the bar.
Score.
Chris Lane, the replacement player from from Murphy Rundy is here to help. 24-21. Proven Process still hanging in there. Chris Lane now. Now it's Donald O'Donovan. He could tie this ball game up. No, it's blocked. By Tobias, and he's going to be stinging. If he's checking to see if he has all his fingers on that shot, right, Ryan?
Ooh, he's really looking at it.
24-21. That can't feel good, but it comes at just the right time. He has about 5 minutes to get that hand back aligned. Well, Ryan, what do you think so far?
It's been an exciting game so far.
I would say so.
I think these clearly are the two best teams in the league.
What's that? Yes, we have that, and that was only two by Donald. He lifted it, not to his hand. Yes. Yep. He didn't touch though. Yeah. Well done. Well, a low-scoring affair here, Ryan. 24-21. Let's take a look at who's in the booth. Oh, I'm sorry. Who's on the bench? Looks like that has died. Now, who's in the booth? It's Bill and Ryan. Let's go. What a game. And all the way over here, helping out big time, is our man, Tim. I don't want to touch too much because the wires will come unhooked. All right, but thank you guys for helping out. Let's take a look at stats. Holy cow. Look at this. A 24-21 game. Anyone's game, really. Obviously, Matt Daly with the early scoring. I'm not sure how much he did in the last, say, 5 to 10 minutes, but he started off on fire and has put in 10. Sean O'Sullivan is a 1-4. Dave Grieve has a goal. Do you have Dave Grieve as a goal? Okay. Tomas with 2 points. Mike Tobias with a point. We have him in here. And Sean Close with a nice point from a ground stroke, if I remember. Now we have Donald O'Donovan, 16 points, 210. Helped out massively by Chris M., Alan Morris, and Chris Lane, all with adding in 5 points of their own. But they are riding on the back of Donald O'Donovan. They have all season, but the score sheet does not show exactly what we're seeing. Fantastic defense. Typically, a winning score would be about 70, what you'd want to be on pace. Neither of these teams even close to that because of the strong defense shown by both teams. Let's take a look at, Let me see if that roster ever did sort itself out. It did. Mike Tobias is now on the board. All right. Shall we do some trivia, Ryan?
Sure thing,
All
Bill.
right.
Let's make it easy today.
All right. Let's see. Madison Hurling trivia. Get in here, Tim. What year was the first year the Hailstones posted video footage of an indoor hurling match? First year. All right, you give it some thought. Haven't you been digging through the archives on Hailstone, Tim? Tim says it's before he was here, and Tim's been playing quite a long time, so it goes back a ways. But we'll come back to that.
Didn't we just have an anniversary?
Let's see here. We had we're in our 20th season. Our club. We started in 07, and it's now 2026. Recent indoor anniversary. What was it?
Oh gosh.
It may be that our indoor is in our 14th season, so that's next year will be a big year, or a milestone. Well, anyway, let's take a look real quick at the crew that's helping out today. All important. Again, Benji at ref, Harrison over there scoreboard, Ryan working that camera, and Tim working the stats. I tell you, you can't say enough about the people that get up at 5:30 in the morning to come here and just help. We've got the best league in the country. I would put it up against anything that's going on over the winter, and it's all because of all the volunteers that really step up on a real big day, because we are headed to Fox River right after this. Even though it is currently 7 a.m., we have to be up there to play at 10 a.m. up in Oshkosh. We can't wait for our first, I guess you'd call it outdoor tournament, even though it is inside of a dome. It'll be a full field, full team. We're sending 20 people, and anyone who might be watching here should tune in to livehurling.com, because I'll be up there trying to broadcast some of that as well. All right, let's go back to that trivia, guys. All right, Tim, take a guess. The first year.
The first indoor game was before I was here.
The first footage, video footage.
I think that's, I'm going to say 2019.
All right, and for you, Ryan, take a guess.
Let's do 2017.
All right, Tim, if the answer is 2015. The archive can be accessed through Live Hurling. Christmas of 2014, my wife gave me my first GoPro, and of course, I immediately strapped it to the helmet and started recording stuff out here. 2015, and it goes all the way back. There are over close to 300 matches that you can go see now, I think. I have done a ton. And it's all there for the watching. Just go to Live Hurling, and you can access it. You ready with the clock? And set it to second half. And we will. Oh, you got it already. Dang, you're good. All right, and we're off. This is it. This could be Proven Process's chance to put it up. Oh, broken hurl. Donald.
Already start the game.
Donald lost his hurl. It's collected by Tobias. Mossy puts it in low. Knocked down by Zach. Collected by Sean O. Sean O'Sullivan blocked down very nicely by Lane. Over the head of Allen, it goes to Mossy. But Allen puts it harmlessly down into the corner. Harmless if the Orange can get it out of there, because look at the pressure that Donald's on him. He's covering two men at once. Mike Tobias tries to get it to Mossy, intercepted by Allen. He could try and tie it up right here. He does. 24-21 out the gate, and we have a tie ball game with 24 minutes to go in this match. It's anyone's game. The play is for the Moose Cup. Ball through the hands of Sean into the corner. Daly trying to collect it. He's near the boards. He's on the 13. He'll flick it. Nope, wide off the boards. Sean Close sends it over tries to get it to Donald. It's Tobias with it. He's got Sean. He does do a back pass to Sean. Sean will look to straighten it out. Now he's at least getting on the green. It's 1 point, and it's 25-24. Knocked down by Donald. Collected by Sean O'Sullivan. Sean puts it in low to Daly. Daly looks for anyone, and he gets Mossy run down the line. That's his move, and he's really perfected it over the year. And a goal for Tomas. What a run.
Beautiful.
Impressive. Nicely played, and it's now a 4-point game. 28-24. Ball down low into the corner. Collected by Brady. Brady sends it into the rafters. That's, I think, our first rafter ball, which is impressive. That nobody's found the ceiling. All right, the keeper Dr. Stephen Cobb in the small square. Sends it in down. Oh, it's pulled out of the air by Sean O'Sullivan, who tries to solo. He's heavily contested by Donald O. Puts it in low. It's saved by Brady. Oh, into the Murphy corner it goes. Now Morris tries to put it in low to the goal. It's not there. Look at how quickly the keeper, Brady Terry, gets out there. He's up against the board. He's fighting with it with Zach. Zach kicks it away. I'm sorry. He and Zach were both trying to get it out of there. Oh, collected by
save.
Orange.
Oh, and another rafters.
Up into the bar. No, Zach was on offense there. My correction. Well, the arms definitely get tired as the game goes on, and you find the ceiling a little bit more often. Now ball in will be Cobb. Sends it in right into the box. That's Donald now who's collected it. He's trying to get it. He looks to just put in a ball, but Tobias just cutting off his angle. He can't find the far post. It's going to be Allen now. Low and saved by Brady. Right into the body of Brady, who quickly moves his feet to get that ball out of there. Nicely done by Chris to get position, but a slap by Daly has the ball in his hand. He's unable to get it to Sean. It's now Zach who's trying to. He steps on it, kicks it away, flicks it away, playing it soccer style as he's covered. Oh,
that's a foul.
Bit of a push into the boards. I'm going to go get that corner camera while we have a break. 1 sec.
Yeah. For a corner for sure. Yeah.
All right, and Zach will take his point off of a free, right?
Yeah.
All right. Well, that was
Point by Zach.
asking for trouble, but the camera did work. Everything could have shut down. I've learned never to touch anything, but I can't help myself. We'll get that more of that corner footage. All right. Tobias trying to get it. Oh, another push into the boards. No call this time, though. Collected by Brady. Brady hand pass to Sean Close. Sean's now challenged by Adam. The two rugby players go at it with each other, and it's collected by Cobb. Cobb strikes it to Donald. Donald just wants his long points, and he'll get his long point, 28-26, with about just under 21 minutes to go in the game. Brady Terry now. Eyes up his available players, puts it over the hand of Zach, and it's collected by Adam F. We have a stoppage. No, we don't. Adam F. up and over the bar. Adam F.
Not contested.
Looks like there was some confusion, and Adam certainly took advantage of that. Brady now with a puck out. We're having a discussion here, 28-27. We have the right score. They have the right score. What's that? Yeah, you got to take a blood sub. You can't be out here bleeding. No, you got to clean it up and then have a sub come in. I mean, it's not really a blood sub, but sub. Yeah, I mean, nobody should be playing, with a bunch of blood. So, Tobias, that's pretty serious. He's going to have to get a Band-Aid or get it cleaned up, but you can't be spreading blood all over the place. So, we're going to get...
still bleeding from the end of the half there?
I'm not sure.
Because he got his hand hit, and I guess didn't stop maybe.
Could be a tough wound. He's got to stop the blood. What I typically do is play with... Well, what's going on?
It's timeout.
Okay, that was
Okay.
smart. That was
Yep.
smart of Orange to take a timeout. I may have some Band-Aids I could offer him. You know what? Everybody should be bringing their own Band-Aids, right? You got your own Band-Aids, Ryan?
Not at all.
What? All right, Ryan.
I tough it out.
All right, Ryan, I got a question for you. What was the first year that the Indoor League posted video coverage of in Kiva?
That was 2015.
Attaboy, Ryan. You were paying attention. I'm so impressed. So impressed. See?
I think I've watched some of those videos, Bill.
We're going to get you into some broadcasting classes. You're going to be great. Yep, I see over there now Tobias appears to have gotten some kind of Band-Aid. He's over by the garbage can throwing away the leftover stuff. And he's got that Band-Aid on. So I think what we did was we defaulted to GAA rules, which say you got to come off. You can't be bleeding and getting it on others and yourself. It's just a good rule. And also, I mean, let's face it, you got a serious injury, you should probably tend to it. So it looks to me like Orange smartly used their timeout because, boy, things could get really bad with Tobias off even for a minute. So
are those bandages around his wrist?
It looks like they may have helped him over it.
Big, looks like for the sweatband for the wrist.
Yeah, I wear wristbands and then I just pull it up over my hand if I ever start a little bleeding. And, nobody checks the goalie
Smart
anyway.
choice.
So, yeah. Adam now, we're back in action now, collected by Sean O'Sullivan is now on fire, puts it up over the bar. We've got a 29-27 ball game with 20 minutes to go. Ball in. Into the Murphy corner it goes. Difficult carom, but not for Brady. Brady flicks it in. It's nicely defended by Adam. Boy, he's fast. Oof. Donald O'Donovan into the corner. Impossible angle. Not for Donald O'Donovan, though. Puts it in the back of the net and gives his team the lead, 30-29. My goodness. Now Sean Oak wants the call. He says his arm was held by Chris Lane, and Benji agrees. So it'll be a free in for Orange. All right, here comes Sean O'Sullivan. Will he take a point? What would you do, Ryan?
I think I'd just tie it up here, Bill.
Me too. Sean agrees. Or he may have gone with the in-between. If he's a little low, maybe he could put it under the bar. But if he goes high, no harm. Or he'll walk away with something. And that something is a tie ball game with 19 minutes to go. This is incredible. Those who woke up are getting their money's worth. You and I got these seats for free, Ryan. Can you believe it? Ball flicked over to Tomas. Tomas has it. Mossy has it. Great. He's been a big contributor to this game, keeping Orange in it. Cobb now, one bounces, collects it, and says, it's into the net. And right here, front row seat for this one, Ryan.
Almost got hit there.
Yep. Adam F. is going to drop the ball here, but it's going to be Donald O'Donovan on sideline cut, and we're just going to give him some silence so we don't distract him. A strike back to Stephen Cobb. Cobb collects it. Sends it over to Chris Lane. Chris Lane could take his point here. Instead, he tries for Allen. Oh, what a play by Tobias. Mike Tobias appears to have both hands working at this stage now. Ball into the corner. Cobb. Cobb now will send it in low. It's corner to corner, but it's going to be Tobias on fire here. Really attacking the ball. Collected here by, well done by Adam. Adam A. over to their main scoring threat, Sean O. And Sean O'Sullivan puts them in the lead now by the slimmest of margins, 1 point. Well, we're going to send it in low to Stephen Cobb. Yep. He's got his scope straightened out, and he's now just sniping away. Ball into the corner to Tobias, pushed by Allen. Mr. Tobias sends it over to Mr. Daly. Beautiful. Matt Daly, the mayor. Mayor Daly puts it up and over the bar. Nice shot by Matt, 32-30. Now, this is nothing, not even close to being breathing room, though. 17 minutes to go. Yellow now on the ball. Proven process. Alan Morris knows exactly what to do with it. And as I mentioned, that was no safe lead because it's now 33-32. Proven process with the lead. Adam A. All hands on deck here. Adam unable to hit it. He's pushed a little bit by Chris. Oh!
Oof, I think they hit
Did that hit the Raptors?
Yeah.
No, it's still live. Okay. Live ball. That went over the overhang, the field separator. Oh, Donald picks his pocket, sends it in low.
Gosh.
That's just pure straight effort and desire to win. Great shot by Donald.
Those 6 quick
Brady
points there.
now pucks in. Not a bad puck out, but he's covered so well by maybe twice to the hand. Twice to the hand. He looks like he popped it up with his hand and then decided to hit it again, and that's what happened. So it'll be a free by Sean O. And he can bring his team within 3 now. And he does. That would be a point for Sean O'Sullivan. 33-36, 16 minutes to go. And it'll be Stephen Cobb looking for a shot. Boy, I wish I was out there. How about you? No goal. How about you, Ryan?
Yeah, well, I'm saving it for Oshkosh today.
Yeah, there you go. But I do wish Bristol Boar was still in it.
That's right.
This is hard to sit on the sidelines for sure. This is an exciting game. Cobb in. By the way, those who are watching there is no goal scored because
Alan
Morris with the goal. pulls his team away by 6 points now. There is no goal previously because goalies cannot score. It went untouched from the goalie, and Brady or Tobias, whoever was in there, just stepped away and let it go in, so he'd have a free puck. Chris Lane now, hand pass to Allen. Allen, who put his team ahead by 6, now sends it in. Daly now drifts back. He was the hero of the earlier game this season, when he put that ball in with only seconds remaining. Allen now up against the board. Mossy, no, that was Adam up against him. Oh, a little overlap there. Allen wants it. He settles. Saved
save
by Brady. Donald O'Donovan has it. This could be trouble for Orange, and it is. Donald O'Donovan. Now look at that. Just like that, a 9-point proven process lead, 42-33. Incredible.
They're just going for goals out there.
Yep. Brady now. And they have no timeout because they needed that to avoid a 1-minute period where Tobias was using his getting a Band-Aid. Hand pass, Daly, down, strikes it off the ground. It's collected by Adam F. Adam F. sends it to Matt Daly. Matt Daly now collects it. Ooh, he does a great job to avoid Trubakowski. It's off the boards wide. That'll be Shawno. He opts to go for point. It goes wide. Daly now flicking, trying to get on it. Nobody talking, though. Somebody talk to him. Where does he go? Up over the bar, Matt Daly, 34-42 with 14 minutes to go. This is an incredible game. Those who are watching it delayed, boy, do you wish you had gotten up with your cup of coffee to watch this one live. It's twice as exhilarating, I'm quite certain. Oof. Donald O'Donovan sent down. It's Shawno Sullivan races, solos, midfield. He's pressured very well by Donald, but it goes up and over the bar. What a point. That was straight down Main Street. Much different than first half, Ryan.
Yep. He's got it back.
All right. Chris Lane, I think, puts a mighty strike on it, but it goes into the net. And so it'll be a sideline cut by, it must have gone off of Adam Albers. It'll be Donald. Donald looking for somebody. He's got only Allen in front of him. Now a great run by Adam F., and Donald sees him. Tries to get it to him. Stepped on by Sean O'Sullivan, though. Held up very well by Chris. Sean O'Sullivan inching his team back, willing them back. 36-42, 6-point game with 13 minutes to go. Chris Lane now is pointing to Chris, his counterpart, other Chris. Sends it, though, instead to the Murphy corner. What a beautiful puck out. It slides in there. It's anyone's ball. It's nicely defended by Brady. Not an easy play. Straight, a bullet to Sean Close. He can't quite collect it. Adam F. pressures him, slaps it down. Chris, though, collects it. Chris M., he tries to get it, bobbles it forward, but keeps the ball moving forward. He does have it in his hand just in time. He goes down. We have a ball into the corner. It looks like Chris M. may be hurting. He is trying to get up. We got a wide ball and a stoppage for Chris. You don't like to see that. That could be...
don't want to lose him.
Yeah.
Oof, he looks really hurt.
Yeah. We'll just divert the camera and talk a little bit about how this game has been playing as we keep an eye on Chris. He is on the floor. It looks to me like he's being helped up, so he should be limping off is my guess. Yeah, it looked like a leg injury the way he went down in a heap, but very good to see him. Not much weight, though, and so you don't like that. Got his helmet off. I don't think we'll be seeing him back, which is a big blow to Proven Process, who's up 6 points as he heads off towards the bench.
He had a key goal at the beginning of the game.
What's that?
He had a key goal at the beginning of the game to kind of get things started for them in the first half.
He came off that bench ready to play. Yep. I saw him put that goal in probably within the first 30 seconds of him on the field. He's now limping off, and he'll come off. And the way he's coming off, I doubt we'll see him again. Stephen Cobb coming on, certainly a capable replacement, though. 6-point game now. Chris Lane, after everyone takes a bit of a rest. Ball into Donovan Blake down by Sean. 12 minutes, 6 points. What a game. Donald now races by Tomas. He's got a hand pass it to Allen. A nice hand pass to Allen, who this is his wheelhouse, running across the goal box, and he does it. Gosh. Goal by Alan Morris. 9 points. I'm not gonna call anything, though. This is well within the margin of recovery for Orange. Orange puts it in low, though. It's over to Chris Lane, who collects it nicely. Sends it in low. Several bounces later, it's down in the corner on the other side of the field. Brady trying to get on it. Tobias trying to get on it. Alan Morris trying to get on it. And it's Alan. He makes 2 moves to the left, to the right, sends it, tries to get it to Zach. Just a light touch to put it in goal, but instead it's cleared away very well by, I think it was Tomas. Mossy. Oh, displaced as Adam takes it away from Sean. Zach maybe thinking point if he can get. Oh, Mossy just gets a stick on it to stop the advance by Zach. Zach now to his hand. He looks for Mr. O'Donovan. Donald puts it low. Oh, reaching out and saving it is Brady. Nicely done. Mossy sends it low to Shawno. A little push by, the second push may have been what convinced Benji to give it to him.
Not sure if that's legal.
We'll have a free now. Oh, that was by Adam. Excuse me. Ball save. No point for you, says Chris Lane. Every point is important. Now knocked down by Donald, who puts a roller over to Cobb. Cobb evades his defender and puts it in. Flicked away is Tobias. Tobias on top of that ball. He's seeing it well today. And now it's Zach who's in the corner. Thank God I put that camera over there, adjusted that camera, right, Ryan?
Yep.
All right, ball collected by
good halftime
Adam.
Adjustment by
Donald tries to find a seam. He's held up pretty well by Sean, but he's still
off the shoe.
Kick save by Brady. Advantage given to Donald on that, and I think that was a great call.
So unfortunate.
It's right on the GoPro. You can see it yourself. He had him wrapped up, but Benji smartly gave Donald the opportunity to put it on goal. And a very nice foot save by Brady. Has the ball outside of the goal for the moment, but 3 men stand between Donald O'Donovan and a 9-point lead for Proven Pro. No, he puts it up and over the bar. It'll be 46, a 10-point lead. Okay. We missed a goal over on Proven, I think. What happened there?
2 goals.
Another goal by Donald?
Yeah, that was a point and then a goal, yep.
So a goal now by Donald. So a goal by Donald. You got it 49 now? I don't know. Okay, so we have 1 less goal on our scoreboard, but give it. Okay, that makes sense. Alan's the only one that's had a goal recently. Up and over the bar, Mossy, Tomas. 37-49, and Orange now with the timeout. Nope. Someone wants a timeout. Yellow might want their timeout.
I believe Orange.
Grieve arguing over whether he gets a timeout or not. 49-12. They have stopped the clock, so I guess we will stop the clock if you want to hit pause or okay, it's timeout. Timeout Orange. Who called the timeout?
Yeah.
Yellow. Yes, Yellow had
Orange,
possession of the ball. They properly had the opportunity to call a timeout.
Tobias.
A 12-point game. I'm not sure what Grieve was kind of chirping with Benji about. The captain, it seems like he's limping. We haven't seen much of him either.
Yeah, that's true. And they really need it.
A 12-point lead. This is pretty incredible.
Grieve's a great goal scorer, and
Yep.
Definitely need a few goals under 10 minutes now.
12-point deficit, 9 points. Great time to call that. Timeout is Yellow. I'm sorry, why would Yellow call that timeout? Anybody? Anybody wondering? They were on a roll. They took away 12 points. We will perhaps get that on our. Let's send it down to the sideline and find out. Nope, nobody down there. All right. Well, we'll get to the bottom of that at some other point. Looks like Yellow making a bit of a switch. Cobby going into goal and Lane coming out on full back. 37-49. I heard a whistle. That could mean that there's a ball coming into play very soon. I can't get anything on the bench. Sorry, everybody. 37-49. Stephen Cobb, low ball in, off the boards. Allen knocks it down nicely on the 13. He's got it now, steps, but it still brings it back, finds his man, Donald. Donald's got his sleeves rolled up. You know what that means. He's ready to work. It's collected by Adam. or no, Sean, excuse me. Well done to Sean. Now to the other Sean, Sean. Over the bar, or down, going for goal is Sean, 37-49, 8 minutes to go. Collected by Lane. Lane solos away from Daly. He tries to get it to Donald. He does. Donald now has it. He puts it up. Left side strike. Look at that shot. It's wide though off the boards. Still alive. Well done by Sean. Sean collects it to his hand. It's to the turf now. Allen wants it. Oh, little push by the board. No call. Then the Bull runs through two yellows as he gets the ball to Sean O'Sullivan up and over the bar, and he's going to make it an 11-point game, 38-49 with 7 and a half minutes to go. Yep, 38-30-49. Ball low, past Donald, collected by Sean O'Sullivan in the red helmet, puts it up and into the rafters. Unfortunately, we'll see a puck out by Yellow. This is coming down to some stressful times, I'd say, for both teams. Proven Process not wanting to give an inch and let them back into it. Orange, a little less desperate. They have a second game they'll have to be able to beat them in 2 weeks if we need it. But we're going to see what Stephen Cobb has to say right here. Oh!
Barely
Did he clip the ceiling?
Yep, just nicked the rafters.
Wow, that was. This is a game of inches at times, and that's exactly what happened. Couldn't have been off by more than an inch, and it would have been a beautiful puck out.
Yep.
Brady now sees what he can do. A little lower line drive goes into the corner. Cobb, nicely done, collects it, races down the line, decides to kick it to Zach. Zach with the purple hurl, flicks it over with his foot to Donald. Donald with the ash hurl, puts it up and over the bar, and it's now a 50-38 game. 6 minutes. 6 minutes to glory. Over to Matt Daly, up against the boards. He bends over to pick it up and races over. He can't believe it.
Yeah.
He put it up too high. It would have been a nice shot in outdoor, but in indoor we have a ceiling limitation here. Stephen Cobb, nicely caught by Allen. Allen now turns, puts it in wide off the boards. It's going to be collected by Zach, though, and fought by Sean Close. Yep. Here's Tobias. Tobias now, hand pass to Sean. Sean takes the ball and puts it up and over the bar, tries to inch them. Boy, I just feel like Yellow is keeping them at bay at a 10-point, 11-point differential, and Orange has to get a run here. Perhaps started with this second point by Sean. No, it's in harmlessly to Cobb. Cobb,
good choice.
Yep, decides to kick it to an open Chris Lane. Chris Lane does have Adam there if he wants it. No, he puts it in low to the boards. Some kind of a call. It looks like perhaps Yellow pushed or held Sean. Adam with a pull on Tobias, and it was a great call by Benji to pick that up. Shawano now tries to make it a 10-point game, and he does. 50-40.
Still got
10
time.
points. Still got time. Thank you. 5 minutes to go up against the board. Tobias flicked on by Allen. Allen now collected, but boy, he's held up against the boards by Tobias very well, and he's helped by Shaw. Should be a point.
Yeah.
But it did not. It's not called. Looked as though it may have gone off of Brady up over the bar and then back into play, but nobody seemed to fight it, so I must have seen it wrong. Ball up against the boards. That'll be Chris Lane. He's at midfield. He goes to put it in low. It's blocked down. That'll be Donald. He catches the white line. That'll count as a point, and he stretches it back to 11. 11-point lead now. Oh, Brady. The arms are getting tired, I tell you.
So
that's all it is. It's just noodly arms after a long and intense game. It'll be a puck out by Stephen Cobb. See where he places it. Now a nice puck out low. But wow, look at Tobias climb that ladder, knock it down. But it still gets to the desired target, Donald. Oh, Allen feels a bit of a push in the back, but no call.
I don't know if I'd do that.
He's definitely,
bad choice.
He's definitely pushed by Sean, who's fighting very hard to get it. Allen with a breather. He'll kill the clock a little bit before he takes his free. 11 points.
Looks like Sean thinks he flopped or something there.
It's not extensive, and you're certainly entitled to take a breath before you take your shot. So here comes Allen. 3.5 minutes to go. Wipes his hand off. I have to believe he'll take his point. With a roll, lift, shot. And up and over the bar is Allen. 3 minutes, 20 seconds. And it's a 12-point ball game.
Oof.
Knocked down by Daly. Over to the boards. Daly now gets it. He goes weak side, puts it up and over the bar. Nicely done. Matt Daly. Now it'll be Stephen Cobb with the ball. Collects. He'll send it in. The keeper sends it into the Murphy corner. It'll be fought by Allen and Tobias. Two guys that have gone at it all game. Allen, with a wrap-up. This is a smart foul. Perhaps yellows should be handed out for just delay of game because it was a bit cynical. But probably Allen's first foul of the game, though, so you can't really go to the yellow or that explanation just yet.
Ooh,
oh, the Shawno with a kind of a bruising shot to the hand. Donald O'Donovan up and over the bar. Makes it a 12-point game with 2.5 minutes to go. This is desperation time for yellow. Matt Daly, the hero of game one against these two teams, tries to put it on goal this time. No. Interesting. I haven't seen a block up into the ceiling. That must have been coming in at quite a lot of velocity. Well, what's going on here? It should be a puck out by Orange, and it is. Orange sends it into Daly. What a puck out by Brady. He's collected, but that's yellow is falling back. They know one thing and one thing only. If they can stop goals, they've got it. They don't need to worry about points anymore. There's no way there's enough time to put enough points up. It's going to be Chris Lane now pushing in, and yellow is all the way back. There's nobody to help Chris. He's just killing time there. In a way, they've just fallen back. Daly knows he can't go for point. He has to go for goal. This has been his shot. A block down by Adam. Has it at a minute and a half to go. 12 points. Not looking good for Orange. We will likely have a final in 2 weeks, ladies and gentlemen, as the ball is put into Brady. Brady, he gets that high bounce. Boy, it's been a long morning already. Collected by Daly. Daly, flick over to Sean. Sean collecting it. He puts it in wide. The ball rolls around to Allen. Allen now has it. And he and his team are in the driver's seat. Great pass to Donald. Donald puts a move to his left, to his right, into the back of the net.
It's over.
We're down to a matter of seconds now as Brady sends it in to Tomas. I'm sorry. Shoulder to shoulder, puts two men on the turf. Daly tries to flick on it on the ground. He's defended very nicely by Stephen Cobb. Ball in. Brady now with his hand. 39 seconds to go. Ball up against the boards. Donald O'Donovan collects it. Goes to his hand again. Turns to his left. Sends it in low. Look who's here. It's Ian Lamoli, who's waited 49 minutes and 30 seconds to get in, and it is Ian Lamoli. Shawno sends it in wide off the boards. 20 seconds to go. Who will it be? Matt Daly now trying to race in, and a call by Allen. Held him up. If the score had been closer, one would think that it was probably a delay tactic, but probably just playing hard there with 5 seconds, 2 seconds, 1 second. We will hear the buzzer as Matt Daly puts it up and over the bar for a 14-point win by proven process. Holy cow, what a game, what a match. We will have a final as yellow and orange will meet again in 2 weeks, April 25th. We're going to take a look at our statistics. Holy cow, Ryan, look at that. We've got Sean O'Sullivan with 17 for Paul's Bar, but 36 points for Donald O'Donovan. Alan Morris with 14. We got Chris M. with 3, who went off with an injury. It looks to me like he's high-fiving and at least standing on that knee. Adam F. with 1 point, Chris Lane with 1 point, and Zach with 1 point. On the losing effort, Matt Daly 13. I mentioned Sean 17, and Mossy with 6. Like Dave Grieve with 3 points or a goal. Mike Tobias with a point, and Sean Close with a point.
Looks like it came down to goals in that second half there.
I'd say, but let's just call it like it is. Usually a winning score, you kind of look for a team to reach 70. This was a defensive battle, so impressive. Both teams came out with an amazing plan. I think the three of us are going to have to talk about who we want to provide propose as a man of the match. Ryan, you got any ideas?
I think the man himself, Donald O'Donovan.
I'm tending towards that as well. How about you? I mean, it was an impressive showing. He's such a solid foundation there. And here comes the referee. We'll ask him for his input as well. Great game, great match. We will have a final. Do you have a man of the match? Yep. We had Donald. All three of us had Donald. Chris Lane was a substitute in for. Does that change anybody's opinion? Do you want to go with Chris or stick with Donald? Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. I think he had one. One stat. He had one. Let's take a look at that stat. Chris Lane had 1 point. 1 point, but yeah, he played well, switching in and out of goal. It was a defensive affair on both sides. Yep, the referee thought, but we had a little closer eye and a little more attention to the detail. I think Donald O'Donovan with a close second would be Chris Lane. Does that work for you guys?
That's fair.
All right.
Quite the trifecta there.
Yep. Let them know. I think we'll end the broadcast with this. What do you think, guys?
Sounds good.
Have we seen enough? All right. So, for the Hailstone Broadcast Network, this is Bill Jones. Thank you so much to the guys in the booth. Over there with the stats was Tim Murphy and, of course, Ryan Conahan. Thank you so much, everyone, for watching. Once again, we will have a final in 2 weeks as Proven Process wins 12-20 over Paul's Neighborhood Bar, 6-23. A great match and a great game. Tune in later today. I'll be up in Oshkosh doing a live cast of that tournament. For the Hailstone Broadcast Network, this is Bill Jones. Thank you for tuning in. Have a good morning, everybody.